Okay. So before diving deep into collectors API and its function, let's see why we need it. Okay. So let's say we have a data like this. Okay. And after performing some operation, I want to collect this stream result so that I can utilize this data in some other part of code. Okay. So for that, I can utilize stream.collect method. Okay. So let's see what this stream.collect method expects. So this collect is overloaded method with two versions. One takes supplier, accumulator, combiner, and another takes a collector object. Okay. So this collector is an interface of TAR, where T is the type of element I am expecting, A is accumulation type, R is the reduction operation result. Okay. So this is not a functional interface because it is not annotated with the functional interface and are having multiple non-implemented methods. Okay. So let's say I want to collect this stream result to some list only. So let's try to implement my own collector. So let's take class my collector implements collector of TAR, basically like integer. My accumulation is list only and my result is also a list of integer. Okay, let's implement methods. Now supplier. So by the definition, it does not take anything but return something. Okay, so in supplier we can provide a way of data structure creation. So for our case, let's say I want to create a linked list. So I can do like this. Okay. Now accumulator. So accumulator is, let's say if I get some element, how I want to accumulate it. So I simply add it into the list. Okay, combiner. So let's see this binary operator. It is a standing by function interface and it takes two parameter and result something. Okay. So basically if I get two list, oh sorry, this is not finisher, it is combiner. So if I get two list, how I want to combine it? So basically list1 dot add all list2. So all the element of list2 I'm adding in list1 and simply returning list1. Okay. Now my finisher. Finisher is like just before returning something if I want to do something with it. Okay. So it takes function with T and R. So I don't want to do anything anything more than that. So I will simply return whatever list I'm getting. Okay. Now last is a characteristics. So if I go to this characteristics enum, it can indicate something. Okay. So if I'm using characteristics dot concurrent, it indicates that my collector is concurrent. Okay. Similarly, this unordered to indicate my collection operation is unordered kind of collection. For example, has said. And identity finish is something ignorable, like let's say you just want to return. I mean, your finisher function is not doing some fancy work, then you can simply use that. So for our case as well, let's use that only. So collections dot singleton method, and I can do characteristics dot identity finish. Okay. So my collector implementation is done. I can use this here, and if I try to run it, so see, like it is squaring each and every element and just printing like this. Okay. So I can create my own collector like this only. So this was very basic example. For that we created a my collector, but if we go to collectors API, we already have some basic collector. So collectors.toList. So let's say like rather than creating a linked list, I want to create an array list, so I can directly use this collectors.toList. Okay, so basically it is doing like supplier is my array list new. Okay, so this is nothing but similar to this only. If I like convert it to a method reference, it will be linked list colon colon new. Okay, and my accumulator is again list dot add. Combiner is again like if I'm getting a two list, I will add right list to left and return left. Okay, and last is my characteristics, so chid, which is like a identity finish. Okay, so in this way we can create our own collector, or we can use collectors already available function. Okay, there is another collect method where I can directly apply, I mean I can directly supply supplier, accumulator and combine rather than creating a whole new collector object. So this is it about collect operation and implementing your own collectors. Thank you.